Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol HMNY. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like a few weeks worth of time, it's actually just the past few days broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then just makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. And this analysis will make a little bit more sense to those of you that have watched the past videos, but for those of you that haven't, I've been talking about this level right around 13 cents as resistance, and then also that purple line there. And today was just a pretty cruel joke on the bulls part, but just a classic example of a dead cat bounce in a bearish downtrend. And you can see here, yeah, you got to give credit where credit's due. Starting from yesterday, the bulls were making a very, very good run, and then they ran right into this zone of resistance up here. Like I said, it started at 13 cents, and then kind of the one that finished things off was that purple line there, and back down the price went, and all the way back down to essentially where it started from. So on that point of view, we definitely have some confirmation. I'm going to go ahead and adjust this, that right here around basically 10.5 cents, give or take, there does seem to be quite a bit of buying because, sure, the price got smacked back down, but you also got to give credit where credit's due, and you can see that back through the history now. This area has been a very stubborn area for the bulls. I mean, the bears have tried on several occasions to push down through that area, but like I said, in the spirit of being fair to the bulls, they've done a very good job of holding strong right here around 10.5 cents. So that certainly seems to be a level of support. With that being said, the price is now very closely to it. So the last thing you want to see is the price break below there and separate to the downside, because the price is getting very, very close to going sub 10 cents. And when things start to go sub 10 cents, that's worth, price action can get really just kind of very difficult to move, and things can get just sloppy. That's probably the best word I'm looking for. I'm not saying it's headed to below 10 cents, but we'll see what happens with it. It looks like it's got a high probability, though, especially if, this consolidation area does not hold. So right now, this does seem to be a level of support, but if it turns out that this is actually indeed not a level of support, then yeah, I think it's definitely headed down below the 10-cent mark. But to be fair, like I said, this area has also produced several bounces at this point. So who knows, maybe the sideways price action here is prepping for another bounce. And in the event that does happen, nothing has changed from a resistance standpoint. You still have the 13-cent mark denoted by the red line there, but also keep an eye on that purple line there, the 50-period moving average. So the chart is at a very pivotal time right now. So tomorrow and really the rest of the week is going to be pretty interesting to see how it plays out. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.